Good morning everyone, this is Curly Top Makes and I'm Judy. Welcome to episode 5 of Curly Top Makes. If you're coming back again, then thank you so much for joining me, and if you're new, then welcome to my little channel. I'm just popping on really. I haven't got a lot to say because I done one last week, but I finished a blanket, so before it gets sent off to its new home, I thought it'd be nice just to pop on and show you the finished object as I'd had shown it last week. I've got a couple of other bits to show, but there isn't really much at all because the blanket was an order, so I was concentrating on getting that done so that could get off to its new owner. But I hope you're all well. Hope you've had a good week. It's just been crocheting and work here. It's been nice. The weather's let up a bit. Sorry, I suffer terribly with my back, and it popped out again when I was doing the cleaning earlier. So for people that don't know, we own a pub, so I was doing all the cleaning earlier for the pub and moved the table and my back went again. I do apologise if you can hear any noise. I have got the windows shut, but my craft room is on the main road, sort of sitting in the cellar. I don't know where else to go to have silence, but then there wouldn't be silence there because the coolers are on, but which would be nicer because it'd be nice and cool down there. But anyway, that's enough waffling. Let's get on and I'll show you what I've done. So if you remember, for people that watched last week, I was making a blanket, no pattern to it, just something I was making up, just a granny square blanket, but I finished it, so I can show you. I love it so much. I've just got really into my crochet again. I sort of fell out of love with it for a while, but I'm addicted to it. The knitting goes by the wayside at the moment. I'm just so into my crochet, but then it's nice because then you're mixing up your crafts, which is nice as well. And I don't want to be wearing jumpers in this weather, but I don't want to be having a blanket on me in this weather either, quite frankly. But anyway, here's my blanket. So I made 25 squares, little squares in different combinations. I've done them in blocks of 5 with the 5 with that I think it's mocha in the middle, then 5 with, you can see it actually as I go along, then 5 as it's number 2, and just alternate the colours around. Oh, it smells so nice. But and then there's that one as well, and then I done 5 lots of those and just rejigged it all the way down. So that one started at 1, so then that one started at 2 and 3, and just worked the way, just kept nudging them down each time. But so yeah, it's quite a size. And then I just went round it, hold it back and you can see better, then just went round it with this border. Oh no. I can't remember now I used Stylecraft Aran for it, and the colours are, I've got them written down, so sorry, I keep putting my head down. I've got where are we? Pistachio, which is the green, duck egg, which is this blue, then cream, then that one is mocha. Is that one mocha? Yeah, I think that one's mocha. This one I think is Empire. Yeah, that's mocha. And that one, I had to get my little tin out with all my pegs, with all the wool around, because I couldn't remember what it was called. And that one was Empire. Oh, it's when you make things and you just want to keep them for yourself. Really, really, really love how it's turned out. So I washed and blocked it. I've done that and pinned it out to block it in here. So that dried. When did I do that? Where are we now? Friday. I think I've done that Wednesday. So and it's quite a size. It's a nice big size. So that will be going off. That was one of my customers. This is his 4th blanket that he's asked me to make. So that can go off to its new home. And then I was showing you last week things that I would like to do, and it was this one, this painted roses. I dropped water on it. I was just watering my spider plant in here, and water dropped down off of it. So it's painted roses by Sandra Paul, Cherry Hearts podcast and site. So there's that one. And I just wanted to have a little workout of working out the flowers, having a go with crocheting then. And I do like to use Aran weight. I think sometimes crocheting really hurts my wrists, and I find double knit can sometimes, I think maybe just where it's a little bit finer, it makes my wrists ache a bit more. So I'm doing it in an Aran, and it'll work up quicker as well. But I wanted to do this one. I did explain, I won't go into all the saddy bits, but I'm doing it for my mum. My sister used to live on a narrowboat, and she's relocated to heaven, so I just wanted to do something for my mum to remind her of my sister. But so I haven't sewn in any ends, but this one, what's that? This one I done. So excuse the ends, but sticking out, not very professional. Should have put a bit more thought into that. But my customer's coming in today, so I wanted to quickly get this recorded so he could take the blanket. This is done on a 5mm hook. Oh, it looks really nice on camera. I think sometimes you can see things better when you take pictures of them. I know with the Halloween one that I done in my last podcast, I couldn't quite see the pattern as clear when I was first doing it. It was sort of at the bottom when I was making it, so I kept taking pictures or just looking at it through the camera, and then you could just make out that just makes out the picture more clearly. But yeah, oh, I really like that. But I thought, oh, it's a little bit loose. Obviously you don't want it really tight. And then I just started doing one. It doesn't look that much at the moment, but this is in a 4.5, so I'm just going to make this one up as well and just see and compare, see what they're like, and then I can decide which size I want to make it in. Obviously I don't want it too stiff. That one's quite nice and loose, but I'll put the border on and then I can decide. So the colours, I really like this colourway. She does do one, and the duck egg is a pink base. She sort of swapped it around a little bit in a pink, but I really like the duck egg. So yeah, I've got duck egg, pistachio. Oh, his glasses keep sliding down my face. Lipstick, fondant, black. Should I hold it closer? Sorry. You see the colours. And then there is, because you alternate the centres with blacks, and I've got gold as well, so I'll do some gold ones. So it's inspired by narrowboats and the roses and castles themes, the paintings and that you would see on traditional narrowboats. And although my sister never had anything like that on her narrowboat, it's just a little nod, just a little nod to Jane. So just something from my mum. I just thought it'd be nice when it's winter, she can snuggle up under it and have a cuddle with her daughter. But so yeah, that's that one. So I'm going to whiz through these at a rate. And I do want to shout out to my sister-in-law, Bernie. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. And I'm just so annoyed we live so far away. I'm down south and she's up Lincolnshire way. But she started crocheting. Oh, and she's made her first blanket. So her mum's been helping her. Hello, Chris. But so her mum's been helping her and she's made her first blanket, and she's been messaging me and sort of we've been having a little chat and that, and she's like, oh, I'm just so cross we don't live closer together, but I'm just made up for you. Oh, I love it, Bernie. It's brilliant. So maybe when I learn how to edit and add pictures, which I do want to say, if anyone does podcasts that watches this, I'm doing something wrong. I don't know what I'm doing. Obviously I don't know how to edit, and there's a lot of stuff I don't know, but I think I'm missing a trick somewhere. So if someone could reach out and just tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I need to do, because I don't know how you add pictures. I can't add words. I can't do show notes. I just don't know. Computers and all this stuff, I just have no idea what I'm doing. I can do this, I can record, and I still need Mike's help to upload it because I'm still not quite sure on what to do there. But I just think from the work that goes into it and the stress levels that go into putting this together, I'm doing myself a disservice because I don't know what I should be doing properly to get it out to more people. But so if you are watching this, I'll have a little plea. If you are watching this and you like it, then please give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And I think people say you know, it helps get you out there and get you seen more. So yeah, please hit that like button, if I've even done that right, and there is a like button. Hit that and the subscribe, and there is a little bell. When you hit the subscribe, then I think a little bell comes up, and if you hit that, then it notifies you when I put my next one up as well. But I think it all helps with the algorithms to get me out and get me seen more, because I know I'm doing something wrong that isn't getting me seen as much as I should be. I can't be that rubbish that people don't want to watch. But so please. And if you did want to follow at all, I am Curly Top Makes on Instagram as well, and the in between the curly tops is it's a, oh, what's that bar that runs along the bottom? I can't even remember what that underscore I think it's called. It's a bar that runs along the bottom, so you have curly, line, tops, line, makes, but that line is at the bottom. Can't even remember what that's called. But golly gosh, this one should be, I think, put straight in the bin this episode. But anyway, let's talk about some socks. So I have got a little bit of knitting. It's old knitting, it's not new knitting, because so we just haven't had the time. Summer we have the garden to tend to as well as the bar, so our time is really limited in the summer. But I did make Mike, my other half, I made him some socks. I've made him a few pairs of socks, but I just thought these ones were quite fun, so I thought I'd show them to you. And I did buy 2 balls because I thought it was really lovely. So it's called Mind the Gap. So and they're based on the London Underground. So, and that's Trailing Clouds by Trailing Clouds, and it's Blueface, yes, Leicester, self-striping sock, 100 grams, and it's 464 yards. I'm reading it off the back. 75% wool and 25% nylon. So yeah, they're really fun. Lovely colours in them. So I'll show you what they look like made up. Ooh. There we go. Probably lost with all the wool behind me. So just a vanilla heel flap and gusset. And as they say, to prove I done two, here's two. And I did line them up, so they're all nice and lined up as well. So yeah, I really like those. But he doesn't like ankle socks in the summer, or not ankle socks, little trainer socks he wears in the summer, but does like them a little bit higher in the winter. For that maybe 1 week of the year he wears jeans. He's forever in his shorts. I think he should have been a postman. That man is always in his shorts in the winter. He's always in his shorts. But then we don't go out to work, we only walk downstairs, so, and it's hot behind the bar because you have all the heat from the fridges, so we don't really get cold, don't go out to get that cold. But so yeah, they're his socks. So, and that's just really lovely. It was really nice to knit with, ever so nice. But and my friend from knitting group, Claire, she made some for her husband. I think it was her first pair of socks. I think I'm right in saying that. But I think it's her first pair of socks that she ever knit, because she's very new, or she was very new to knitting. A year ago, I think, just about a year ago, just over a year ago maybe. And she's got the bug, the stuff she's making now, and she's just her and Jackie, my other friend, my best friend, they want to do the Paulina, but I don't know if anyone's seen the one that Millie made from Tribe Yarns. She made a really colourful one, and they want to have a go at that. So we were talking about it yesterday, and I think they started scratching their heads a bit when they saw how many bobbins there were. But oh, Claire will just, I got no doubt that Claire won't do it, or will do it, because she just loves the challenge. She's not phased, even though she's a new knitter, and she's produced some lovely stuff, beautiful knitting. But she won't stay in a safe space. She's like, right, I've done that, I've done a bit of colour work, now I want to do this. There's no, oh, I'll wait a little bit and I'll stay safe. She's jumps in with both feet. So really looking forward to seeing how she gets on with it. But so yeah, well done, Claire. But anyway, so Claire made Matt, her husband, they were a Christmas present last year, I believe. She was secretly knitting Matt mine the Gap socks as well. So we got the yarns together. But so yeah, that's that one. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have a really quick little sip of coffee. Nothing fancy, just coffee. But and then what have I got to show? I'm gonna do, so like this blanket, I'm gonna do another one, but it's gonna have pink, a little pink touch in it. I really like some of the colorways in it. So this is a bag I made earlier, my little logo, self-promotion there, my little logo, my little clip on the side. But anyway, that's enough about that. So I'm going to go for these colours. I don't know what this one is, and I've looked in my tin with all my yarn pegs, so I don't think this one is a Stylecraft one, but it's really pretty, and I had it in stash, so I want to keep buying stuff when I got stuff in stash. So we've got the cream, the duck egg, parchment, pistachio, and that one I don't know the name of. So I started having a go last night, and I've made 25 in my little case, 25 circles, so the centers, and really good. And I've sewn the ends in as well as I went along, so there's 25 of those all done, and I will do it the same as I've done that other the same as I've done this one, but I will keep them all uniformed this time. I'm not going to mix them up. I'll keep every square the same, but then do the same border. Oh God, it smells really lovely. So nice. I put it in the washing machine because it's Starcraft one. You can put it in the washing machine, but it smells really lovely with the little scented pellets. So yeah, I'm going to do that. That's be what I'll probably be working on this week, and I'll have to keep my fingers crossed that it doesn't get too busy today, because that's how I've really hurt my back again. So I'm sat now, it's all very exciting with a hot water bottle down my back. Very glamorous, such a glamorous life. But and then I wanted to show you this as well, and I can't remember for the life of me who made them. Got them a couple of years ago from a lovely little shop in Carshalton High Street called Caladoodles, and you get different people. They've little gift shop cards, other bits and bobs, but local crafters, when they make stuff, they get that stuff in to sell as well. And look at that, that's our pub, the Railway Tavern, and it's put on a coaster, but there's no name on the back, and I can't remember because I've had it a few years. I can't remember for the life of me who made them, but how cool is that? So we've got coasters. I keep them up here. I wouldn't keep them downstairs because they'd be in someone's pocket in 2 seconds. So there's that one, and then better Christmas in July. Try and keep it in the podcasty world. Look, Christmas bauble with our pup on as well. How cool. I've got a few of these, and anyone could buy them. They weren't just made for us. We're very lucky, our little area, we have quite a few pubs, and we're lucky that they haven't closed. So we call it like the square mile really, and they do the pub crawls, and there's quite a few pubs on there. So we're quite lucky, and we keep our fingers crossed that it stays that way as well, because obviously pubs are shutting all the time. But yeah, we seem to be really lucky here. But none of us are in competition with each other, because we all bring something different to the table. So we all champion each other. So if we don't do something, we'll send them somewhere else that does it. So we don't do food, but if someone wants food but they don't want tellies, then we'll send them to one of the other pubs, and ones that we know that don't do that. Or so yeah, we just all champion each other because we're all in it together. So I think, you know, when you help each other out, it seems to be more successful. So, and no one's treading on anyone else's toes, because we all do something different. But anyway, you don't want to hear about pubs, you want to hear about knitting and stuff. But anyway, listen, I'm going to go. I'm going to try and figure out how to do something with this podcast. But yeah, I just wanted to jump on really and show you the blanket. But like I say, if anyone is watching that does a podcast, if you have any help you could give me, if you drop me a message, oh, I'd be so pleased. It's quite soul destroying really, that you put your effort into it and it's not getting out there properly. But I'll keep trying because I like doing this, and for the people that it does reach, I am so grateful, and I'm so thankful that you do tune in, and I get lovely comments back. So thank you so much. I don't want to come across as a moany myrtle, I really don't, but I think it's just frustrating because I don't know what to do, and that frustrates me. when you see everyone else's podcast, because I love podcasts, and I just don't know what to do, and that frustrates me. So it's frustration. I'm not moaning. I'm putting out my little begging bowl for a bit of help if anyone would be so kind. But anyway, listen, have a lovely weekend. I think we're in for a little bit of nice sunshine weather, although yesterday was glorious. It rained all day. It was lovely. I was very happy. Have a lovely weekend. Do lots of crafting. Bernie, cast something else on now, my darling. And take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye.